Hey fam, I am doing plant maintenance today and I thought I'd bring you along. I have an Anthurium crystallianum that I think I'm going to cut the leaves off of. So this is my Ikea cabinet. I just got it actually about 2 weeks ago. But yeah, so let's get started down here. Okay, so the first one is this cute little Alocasia Mellow. So this one does have a little sun damage. I'm having this issue where 2 of my shelves need higher sun and then one of them needs more shade. Mellows are definitely in their natural environment. They live under trees and things in the forests, so they don't get high sun. They get shade, but then they need high humidity. So I'm trying to do this evening out thing. Here's another one. So this one is doing relatively okay. There are some burning marks on this one as well. I'm trying to keep them under. I tied them just together because they were so floppy that I just wasn't really feeling that. So I just tied them together to see if that helps. But yeah. And then this one is also doing that sun damage. So I'm gonna work on figuring out what to do. It is popping out new growth right there, so it's not like it's doing bad or anything. It's just too high light. So I don't know if I can maybe put a cover over it just to get it shaded. But yeah, it's still in its growth part. I only got it about 2 weeks ago, so it's doing okay. Here is one of my little baby black velvet alocasia. I got a shipment of these in forever ago, and it got delayed shipping, so it took an extra 4 days to get to me. And alocasia are very, I don't know, I find that they don't travel all that well. So they were all yellowing leaves and they are just now pushing out new growth for me, which is fine, but I kind of bought them for the purpose of reselling them. So it's just taking a lot more work than originally I thought, so that's fine. Here is my big mama black velvet. And this one is actually pushing out some new growth right there as well. And this is a new leaf as it hasn't hardened off. So you can tell this one was my most recent, but after that, but it got caught by my Hoya, ripped right into it, which was kind of annoying. And then here is the Alocasia, well, Anthurium crystallianum. So this one I kind of got and it was already in pretty bad shape. It had all these in bits, but it's gotten worse with me, which is kind of irritating. Like, it's pushing out new growth and it's had multiple growth points. I'm kind of stupid and I broke like 2 of the growth points. This one I broke because the leaf I thought was stuck. I don't think it was. I think I was just like so impatient that I was like, unfurl. So that's kind of annoying. But I think I want to cut the leaves off because then I can put a closure over this to get higher humidity. But I don't know. I don't know what leaf to keep. So that one or that one. I know this one's ugly, but it's like you can just trim off. I should probably, I don't know. And then it's hard because this one stands upright, so it's like easier to keep. But should I just cut them both off? Should I leave them? Not really sure. Okay, so for the second shelf, these are more, I don't know, they're like my favorite plants that I have. So this is just a baby variegated watermelon peperomioid. Yeah. Or I think it's called Hermes Gold Dust. I got it off a girl off Facebook, and then I have propagated it a few times, and hopefully I'll have some more available on my Etsy pretty soon. But they're freaking beautiful. I like cannot handle how cute that is because I love watermelon peperomioids. Peperomia, yeah. And then I recently got just like this little guy. He's done absolutely nothing for me, and I think I need to just repot him and do a bigger pot, slightly one, because this dirt gets dry too quickly, and then I can just never, yeah. This is the one that I can't keep track of all that much. And then I did recently propagate my anthurium, and this is why I want to cut off the leaves, because this one's doing so well. So it was encased in like a jar with my Bercosium, and now I took it out. So I'm curious of what it'll do next, if this is okay. It just sticks onto the wall in my greenhouse, well, in the Ikea one. So it seems to be doing just fine. And then this is my Scindapsus moon. I don't know, I can't remember, but I got this just as like a little cutting from a girl off Facebook forever ago. And of course now I've seen them 40,000 times at Home Depot. Am I tempted to get a bigger one? Yes, but I don't know, I just kind of like smaller plants lately. I do like my big ones, don't get me wrong, but I just like having lots of little ones. And then this is my philodendron, or my Monstera Peru. Like those leaves are just freaking incredible. It's done absolutely nothing for me since I bought it, but it was a steal and deal. A girl I follow on Facebook Marketplace, she like posted it for $10, and I was like, yes, thank you, because I've only seen them for like $20, $25. And then probably my prized possession, I got this from Botanica's. Absolutely adore them, amazing. And then it is popping out some new growth right there. You can see right there. Oh. I love it so much. So I just put it in moss, just because I'm kind of scared to put it in dirt. And it's like so cute. It's like, oh, a little fishbowl. And here I have just my little Bercosium start. I bought this from a guy out in Salt Lake City when I went to a Reptile Expo. So that's just there. I have a little bit of cling wrap on it with little holes. And then that's just that. I did have my anthurium in here, but it kind of outgrew that as the leaf was getting big. So the first thing you see on the top shelf is the little orange container, and that one just has some germinating houseplant seeds in it. I believe there is China doll and a few other ones. And then I have my string of turtles propagating, and then the big guy in the back. And then here I have all of my just like little propagations. So there's some random ones in here. I couldn't tell you exactly what everything is, but ever since going into the greenhouse, they've been just spouting off. So that's so exciting. So here I believe these are Perus. They've rooted and they are starting to get little growth points. There's some that aren't doing really anything. Oh, here's that one just started to root, I believe. Another one, a little growth point, a baby little growth point, but really nothing else. So some things are doing things. These are, I think, little micans. This is, I believe, a pothos. And then these little guys are all micans. So they're kind of finally starting to push out growth points, but they've been in here forever, so I'm gonna wait until there's a lot more leafage before I repot them or anything like that. The micans will be going just right back into my micans to get a bigger pot. But yeah, and then I will put everything back in the greenhouse and show you guys. Okay, and then it's all back in there. This is what I mean, this little guy. Ooh, he's tilted over. That kind of happens sometimes, but once it's like stuck on there, it's normally fine. He's just right there. And then these little trays, this is just tile that I ripped apart, but that just holds water, just to hope to keep humidity up. All the alocasia and then that anthurium, yeah, they're quite close, but that's what I mean, like, that's why I kind of want to cut the crystallium, because it's not that pretty. Like, of course, it's beautiful where it's not burnt, but that way I can kind of fit things in there. But I tucked those behind the leaves and hope to get some shade. But yeah, there is that little greenhouse. Of course I have a few plants scattered around the house as well. But I've been on like a no plant buying kind of stint right now, so it's kind of haven't done too much. I think I might be buying a gloriosum in just like a little chunk of it soon, so that will be in here eventually. But yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys for getting to this far in the video, if you did. But that's my little Ikea greenhouse tour. I'm not too sure my maintenance was going to be just cutting the anthurium, so I'm not too sure if I want to do that or not. But let me know if you guys have any advice. I am getting some fans for the greenhouse still, so that's why they're not in there. But I just make sure to open the door for a couple hours of the day just to have it air out, and so there's no bugs or anything in there. Yeah, I will, if you guys want to follow my Instagram, it's Plentiful Piper. That's where I post all of the updates on growth and things. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, you guys. Bye.